Hello everyone, Austin Tucker here for Wrestling for Life with a big and quick news update. So as we all know, that Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey are facing off Sunday in a Raw vs SmackDown match because Becky Lynch got hurt on Monday, so her match with Ronda Rousey got canceled because of her injury, suffered with a concussion and broken nose or broken face as they call it. But it might turn out to be a blessing that it happened because now it's going around that the rumored main event for next year's WrestleMania is now originally was supposed to be Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte, but now it's being talked that it's now going to be Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch, which is exciting news since Becky Lynch is really over with the fans. She's one of the best wrestlers on the roster right now with her anti Stone Cold persona, as everybody's calling it. They're calling her the female Stone Cold right now. Now it's interesting because it was originally supposed to be Ronda Rousey and Charlotte, but I think because of Charlotte getting heat now, and now they're calling her the female Roman Reigns. Now they're considering changing the main event to Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch, which would be very interesting. I would love to see that if it was possible and stuff. But as we all know, subject is card is to change. But if that is the match they're going with as the main event for next year's WrestleMania, I would definitely love to see Ronda Rousey and Becky Lynch go at it for whatever Raw or SmackDown style one to two, but they don't like unite the belts and stuff, and just still get the belts for Raw, women's belt for Raw and SmackDown. Maybe Becky can win the War Rumble, or maybe get treated, and then Charlotte challenge Becky over on Raw since Becky's been on SmackDown since the brand split, and it's been in effect. So yeah, that'd be pretty interesting. I would love to see that. So let me know what you think in the comments below about this huge announcement that could happen at next year's WrestleMania and all that. Your thoughts and all that in the comments below. I'm Austin Tucker from Wrestling for Life, and I'll see you next time.